Hello, 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 gamer dude back. We're gonna go kill a mother crystal, which, which sounds like a really bad idea, but we're gonna do it. Gamer dude, Dust on PlayStation, Cosmic Dragon on Xbox. So let's start moving. Wait. Just gonna fast travel here to the obelisk.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Cause not actually sure how you get from there. Do I get my pupper with me? Yes, I get my pupper with me. Good murder pupper! Let's do this.
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Just murdering a few guards.
Over here.
And what looked to be like antelope.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Over here. Sick of Toggle.
Okay.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
I reckon they'll be in need of a good mason.
Yay! Antelope to murder.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal.
There. Northreach.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Okay. Let's go murder some shit.
Get him. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I heard that Dirty was friends in the south.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Toggle. Get him.
Kill a bug. Nice to know that they just randomly drop out in the overworld.
Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Over here. There, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Oh, I see. I would have gone through there and cut through. There's a part of me that wants to go fill in that map. I'm gonna go fill in the map. Worst case scenario, I can't do it and I could just fast travel back to the obelisk and kill some creatures, blah 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 blah. Also lets me build up the points I need to be like, I have ultimate
Sun's
power.
setting fast.
Is it safe to ride to Northridge now?
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. How tall are you? Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy! You know what to do.
Right then. Over here.
Sick him, Torgal! There, boy! Sick him, Torgal!
I haven't checked my Torgal in a while. I want to see his stats. My pupper stats.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! It's over! Get him, boy! Don't let them get away! You know what to do, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. There, boy. Over here. There, boy. You're finished. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him! Get him, boy! There, boy! Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Keep your distance, boy! There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! There, boy! Get him! Don't let them get away! Get him, boy!
Huh.
It all smells so delightful.
Give me one of those.
Fish!
Biggest hole from the sea of grace. You there? Fancy a drop of
The right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Yay, racism.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Do you see anything you like? You've a keen eye.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. Thank you. And a fine, fine day to you.
But seriously, people, like if we could have chickens that big, chocobo size, God, KFC could sell. They could sell sell like a 6-piece chicken meal or the equivalent of a 6-piece chicken meal. Haunches on that. I could eat that. I'm a terrible person.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but
Of course, Hooker.
why would you?
We can.
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Death of the Mother Crystal?
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
My safe word is
Wait,
pineapple.
What?
Do you see anything you like? I'll be here if you need me.
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs have been inspected.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, It is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Follow the hooker. Got it.
Nedad, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
If I stab you, will you be less of an asshole?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you'll need
The markets are
I just love the water magic. Just constantly filling the well.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If
Not
you
everybody
find
just
anything,
gives you a
ask for me
keychain.
there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Open prostitution in a Final Fantasy game. Nice.
So the escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already
And
been
again.
sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the boat. This is an order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman. I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Don't make me regret this, or I will murder
Why
you.
not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I am now a drug mule. Okay. Or I kind of feel like a drug meal right now. I'll end you, motherfucker. I'll kill you here.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
Okay? Watch me pet the pupper. Yeah, I'm petting my murder pupper in front of you, bitch.
With the right to confiscate any
Right,
objects.
right. Come, treat yourself. How about a plum?
Giant of roast
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled from our most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
I'm going to stab you. I'm not going
This
to
is
because I can't.
Lighter.
I would stab you.
Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
God, that is some serious hatred.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
I would burn this entire camp to the ground.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
was kind of wanting to hear the dialogue.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed.
So
I don't
I was a
doubt the
crystal
dame
mule,
would
not
agree.
a drug dealer.
A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
The markets are up.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
I'm a dominant bitch.
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambre society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. people will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
It's not been half a moon since Belen was killed.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Such lovely people.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
I want to burn this
Drover
place
has
to the
more
ground.
regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Well, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Gamer Dude signing out for now.